My father used to tell me stories. Stories about happy times gone by, when men and children alike lived in freedom and laughed without fear.
I hate the country.
Times of air pollution.
Ugh, smells terrible.
Times of corrupt politicians.
I present to you our next president, James Moore.
And I promise that by the end of my term, everything.
And times of gossip programs. The future looked bright for humanity. But those times were in fact coming to an end. The skies darkened. Tears replaced laughter. And all politicians became more and more corrupt.
I hope you vote for me, man. Trust me, your money will be safe.
Ball is mine.
And a contest for young singers changed everything. Shortly after, nothing really mattered anymore.
Into fire.
Dance electric cocaine. Wow.
Don't you try it.
You really feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment.
Many people gave up their jobs. Everyone wanted to become a singer.
Tony Kenya, Mark Martino, Tommy Delvino. Yasmina, over here, one photo please.
Don't push. Back up.
The record companies launched new singers into the marketplace daily.
Doors opening.
Accumulating so much wealth and power that they eventually managed to control the media, the governments, everything.
During yesterday's concert,
Thousands of mediocre singers flooded the streets, the newspapers, the radio and television stations, with their awful voices and appalling talent.
12 or 13 tracks. Do know for sure that she promises this album to be different.
But none of that mattered because all those singers were adored by millions, who venerated them in godlike fashion, buying their records and films, filling up stadiums and concert sites for days on end. They were radical followers capable of doing anything for their idols. Confrontation between supporters of the different singers became a common phenomenon. And almost without warning, the first battles occurred, followed shortly thereafter by the first deaths.
Pendleton Avenue. Are there any nearby patrols? Don't pass, folks. Stay behind the line.
Nothing mattered anymore. Life in the cities became increasingly difficult. Anyone could now fall victim to a radical fan. On the afternoon of November the 18th, Tony Kenya, a singer, an idol of millions, was shot dead.
Tony Kenya. It seems that a crazed fan shot Tony as he after Tony Kenya's funeral.
The assassination of Tony Kenya led to a great wave of violence. His loyal supporters spilt rivers of blood throughout the entire world.
A ceasefire has been negotiated. The army of fans has agreed to
10 years have elapsed since the birth of the first contest. 10 years of bloodshed, hatred and violence. However, the multinational record companies, the armies of fans,
war is
and the
over.
different governments call a truce.
We hope this truce will last. That we'll finally put an end to all
The
this.
negotiations are long and tough.
We don't want anybody else
Everybody wants to profit from them,
Unacceptable. We won't
but an agreement is eventually reached.
to find. That's what we want in order to end this crisis. If not, more blood will spill.
Fine. Hope you live up to your end of the bargain.
The so-called concert of reconciliation is set up, a macro concert which is supposed to mark the beginning of a new era of peace and understanding between the people. Thousands of people fill the Kenya Dome Stadium.
Finally, the long-awaited
Hundreds of journalists have travelled there to cover the event.
Today we celebrate the concert of reconciliation. To remember,
Everything seems to indicate that after the concert of reconciliation, the years of violence will be coming to a close. But a terrible secret is about to be unveiled.
Someone has shot
The end of the conflict is as far away as ever.